And I'm Josh Saleh. I'm going to be right in the middle of all the action this side of the Ray Dolby Ballroom. And there's going to be so much going on here. People are going to be lining up behind us on their way to the premiere. We can't wait to talk to them, to see them. We're going to be your eyes and ears for all you fans watching at home. The emotions are sure to run very high. This is the last time we'll see a Guardians in our current form. I don't know if I'm ready for this tomorrow. We got to talk about Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios. He's been with them for 15 years since Marvel Studios' Iron Man. He has all of the secrets. Maybe he'll tease a little bit?
Oh, good luck with that. Kevin is very good at his job and is maybe the best secret keeper we know.
Well, I want to know, Recorder Vim, tell us a little bit about this character without spoiling.
She's not so nice. She's a villain.
Well, you mentioned like a giant ship, right? The set was enormous.
So big.
What was it like when you stepped on that for the first time?
You would forget. You'd walk on it. First of all, the artistry of the sets and the hair and makeup is just unbelievable. I got to hold a space gun. Yeah, whatevs.
Yeah, whatevs. If there was a space blaster missing, we know who to look for.
What? I would never.
What's up, y'all? We have Simon Hatt, executive producer. Simon, this is a colossal film. What was the decision behind bringing Adam Warlock and the High Evolutionary?
Adam Warlock is a fan favorite character, and, you know, we've always wanted to include him in one of the movies.
We're diving into Rocket's origin here. Like, how emotional is this going to be?
How many boxes of tissues does he need to bring to the theater?
Box of Kleenex.
Absolutely love that from James Gunn. The misfits. I resonate with that so much because all these characters have had so much loss, and that's how they come together, which is so beautiful.
I know. I mean, if you remember back to the very first movie where Peter Quill called them all losers, meaning people who have all lost something.
I mean, how could you not love Baby Groot? Okay, but what age would you choose? Adult Groot, young Groot?
I don't know. I mean, Baby Groot's the most, like, adorable thing ever, but at the same time, like, I could use the muscle of our group from Guardians of the Galaxy because, you know, he can protect you and take care of you. What about you?
Oh, man, I think I'd have to choose young adult Groot because I'm a gamer myself. Being able to play games with Groot would be incredible.
Well, it's good to see you branching out into new activities. Ba-bum-bum.
I tried. Right. What's going on, Marvel fans? We got Nathan Fillion, who plays Master Karja. Welcome to the premiere.
Thank you very much. That's actually the first time I've heard anybody say the name out loud to me. It's been so secret.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about this character?
You know what? I wanted to take a break from playing like an armed authority figure and go out into space and play an armed authority figure.
So not only were the costumes at a grand scale, but the sets were as well. What was your reaction when you stepped on it for the first time?
I thought, oh, this is what you guys do with movie money.
I can't say who it is, or I could. I mean, but then I'd have to prune you.
I think we just got an MCU secret dropped.
We're live, y'all.
No, I don't know what you mean. It's not live. I'm going to turn back time with Miss Minutes. Just going to make time go back.
So out of the entire Guardians journey, do you have a favorite moment that resonated with you?
Well, for me, this was the first time for me joining, and I've known James for a very long time. We did a video game together many, many years ago called Lollipop Chainsaw.
The Guardians are not really good at time. Do you think Miss Minutes would be able to hold them accountable to get to places on time?
Hey, y'all, I'm here to make sure y'all get everywhere you need to go on time. You don't want to get pruned, do you?
So you and your team got to rebuild Nowhere after Thanos decimated it. What was that process like?
It was incredible. It was just incredible.
When the design becomes a reality and you see all the actors getting to play, what is that feeling like?
Oh, it's a pinch yourself moment.
Well, I love what you said, right? Building this entire massive scale, it's insane. 4 football lengths of set. That's unheard of.
I know. We're going to get to see a new spaceship for the Guardians, which I cannot wait to see.
And it really helps the actors get into not only their character, but feel what it's like to be on a ship. And what's also really cool is they got to do so many cool shots, building that entire scale of that cockpit. It's insane.
Right. I mean, they've talked about how for the spaceship, actually, all of the rooms were interconnected, which let them shoot in different ways and let them do camera moves that they have never been able to do before or would not be able to do otherwise.
I mean, the last city was 40,000 square feet of space that they filmed on. 40,000 square feet. I can't even fathom that tomorrow. Well, Aisha has such a presence on camera, not only in the stature, but in the voice. How did you find that?
It comes alarmingly naturally to me, I think.
Well, you got to work with Will Poulter, who plays Adam Warlock. What was that like on set?
I adore him. I want
to talk a little bit about the music, because music is so iconic in the Guardians film. I mean, hooked on a feeling, right?
Right, absolutely. I mean, from the very beginning, music has not only brought a lot of delight to us in trailers, but also really been part of the narrative of how these movies get told.
I mean, so many fans, you've talked to them and go, what do you remember most about Guardians films? They'll connect it to a song that that they heard. The soundtrack, I listen to it while I'm cleaning my apartment, while I'm walking my dog. It's so good and iconic. And then what I love the most about it, honestly, is the heart. You feel that pulling your heartstrings.
I just want to know if I put on the soundtrack, will you come over and clean my apartment?
Hey, y'all, we got Linda Cardellini, who plays Lila.
Hi.
Now, Marvel fans know you as Laura Barton.
That's
and
right.
now you're playing Lila. Tell us a little bit about Lila.
I'm so excited. I mean, I get to be in the Avengers, and then I get to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy. What could be better than
Not
that?
too bad.
Well, it's funny hearing you two talk about how tall everybody is, because me and all of my 4'11 splendor standing next to Elizabeth Debicki, who is gorgeous and statuesque, was really fun.
Well, that's who Aisha needs to be, right? Someone who, when you see, you feel that presence, that regalness of, I don't want to steal batteries from this person, and yet Rocket did so anyway.
No, I do not want to get on the wrong side of Aisha. She's so incredibly commanding. She's got such a great presence.
It's electric, it's intergalactic, it's cosmic. Everyone is dressed their best and they're feeling incredible. And every time we talk to someone, they are thanking everyone that worked on this film and all the fans around them. So they know that, like, we're so grateful to be here because of everyone else around us.